friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, let us solve a new problem, that is, I have a total of rupees 300 in coins of denomination rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. The number of 2 rupees coins is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. The total number of coins is 160. How many coins of each denomination are with me? So I have total of 300 rupees. In that, there are 3 denominations. That means 1 rupee coins, I have 2 rupee coins and I have 5 rupees coins also. In that they have given one hint that rupees 2 coins, 2 rupees coins are 3 times the 5 rupees coins. Then the total number of coins I have is 160. Rupees are different from total number of coins. So all 1 rupee coins, 2 rupee coins, 3 rupee coins together I have 160. And the amount, that is 1 rupee, 1 rupee amount, 2 rupee amount, 3 rupee amount. These amount together I have 300. So I'm going to find how many coins I have, how many 1 rupee coins I have, how many 2 rupee coins I have, how many 5 rupees coins I have. So we have to find that in this particular sum. So let us solve it. First let us write the given values, that is given total number of coins, that is 160, and so there are 5 rupees coins. We have some hint with 5 rupees coins. So let us keep the 5 rupee coins as variable x. So let the number be x. Okay, then from this we can find how many 2 rupees coins we have by using variable, because the number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupee coins. If 5 rupee coins, if we keep x, then the number of 2 coins will be 3x. So 2 rupees coins are number of rupees 2 coins, so 3x. From this we can also find 1 rupee coin. How? Because total number of 2 rupees plus 5 rupees minus the total number of coins only we can find the 1 rupee coin, right? So let us keep the 1 rupee coins. Let us write the 1 rupee coins are number of rupees 1 coins will be equal to total number of coins minus number of coins of 2, that is 3x plus x. So let us solve it more further in next page. So we have got rupees 5 coins as x and rupees 2 as 3x, and now we are going to find rupees 1, that is 160 minus rupees 2 plus 5. So that will be equal to 160 minus 4x. So these are the number of 1 rupee coins. So these are all in variable form. So now if we solve them, we can get into constant form. So that we know the total amount are 300 rupees. Now let us find the rupees for 5 rupees coins and 2 rupees coins and 1 rupee coin. From this we can solve. So amount of 1 rupee coins are that will be 1 into 160 minus 4x, because 1 rupee value is just 1, right? So if we multiply 1 with 160 minus 4x, what do we get? Just 160 minus 4x. So this is the amount of 1 rupee coins. Let us check the amount of 5 rupees. That will be 5 into x, because the number of coins of 5 rupees are x. If we multiply the amount, that is value of 5 rupees, that is 5 into x, we will get 5x. So this is the total amount of 5 rupees coins. And the total amount of 2 rupees coins are 2 into 3x, because we know from the statement that 3 times 5 rupees coins are 2 rupees coins. That will be 3 times x of 5 will be 2 rupees coins. So 2 rupee coins value is 2. So 2 into 3x, that will be 6x. So this is the total amount of 2 rupees coins. We have found the total amount now. Let us solve the problem. Now what can we do is, it is given that $160 minus 4x plus 6x plus 5x will be equal to 300, because total amount with me is 300 rupees. In that, total amount of 1 rupee coins is 160 minus 4x, and total amount of 2 rupees coins is 6x, and total amount of 5 rupees coins is 5x. So from this we can frame it like 160 minus 4x plus 6x plus 5x, we will get 300. Now let us simplify the variables. That will be 160 plus 7x. 6x plus 5x we get 11x. 11x minus 4x we get 7x. So 160 plus 7x. That will be 300. Now let us keep the variable here, and 160 in LHS, when it goes to RHS it will become minus 160. So 300 minus 160. Then 7x will be equal to 140. And x will be equal to 140 by 7. In LHS, 7 is in numerator. When we bring this 7 from numerator to denominator, that will become, when we bring the 7 in numerator from RHS, it will become denominator. So 140 by 7 we get 20. So therefore we have found the x value, that is 20. Now let us find the value of coins. So 5 rupees coins. 5 rupees coins. How many 5 rupees coins we have? We have kept that, let the 5 rupees coins be x. So we have assumed that 5 rupees coins are x. So we have found the x value, that is 20. So there are 20 5 rupee coins. And number of 2 rupee coins, we have said that it is 3 times the 5 rupees coins. That means be 3x. So we know the x value, that will be 3 into 20, it will be 60. 60 coins are there of 2 rupees. And number of 1 rupee coins, that will be 160 minus 4x. That will be 160 minus 4 into 20, because x value is 20. If we simplify this, we will get 160 minus 80, that is 80. 160 minus 80, we get 80. So number of 1 rupee coins are 80. So therefore we have found the how many coins of each rupees have. So 5 rupees coins are 20, 2 rupees coins are 60, and 1 rupee coins are 80. That's it. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.